Joining us live is BYU women's volleyball
Did
star.
you almost say former?
No, I was going to say 6'4", but she's now 6'5".
She grew an inch.
The 6'5" Kennedy Eschenberg joins us in studio. We got to get that right.
Tell us what happened.
Yes, I am 6'5". We measured yesterday, me and Heather. And
Heather Knighting, not on
Heather. Oh yes, sorry. That can be confusing sometimes. Heather Knighting, me and Heather Knighting had a measure off because since her mission, like she came back and we're like, she's always like, I'm taller than you. I'm taller than you. And sometimes she does look taller than me, but we had a legit measure off and we're exactly the same.
Wow.
Okay. Does hair factor into this at all?
Yes.
Okay.
And she had a high pony, but she took her hair down.
Oh, okay.
And
Interesting.
yeah.
The exact same height.
Exact same height, but that was according to Terrell, so our strength coach. So
Okay.
I don't know.
We got to take his word for it.
Yeah, we'll have to take his word for it.
Don't take my word for it.
She's 6'5", people.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's talk about the season. You get an 11 seed. The reaction was positive.
Yeah.
We didn't know what seed you'd get. You're ranked 4th. Your RPI is like 17.
Yeah.
It's like somewhere in the middle, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Are you guys happy with that?
Yeah, super happy. We wanted to host, of course, the first rounds, and we were hoping for that. But honestly, like, we're so grateful to have this position. And like looking at it, I've been here for forever. Like I thought you were saying former too, and this is my
Not
sixth.
yet. Thankfully, not yet.
Not yet.
We have like 3 or 4 weeks left, right?
Yeah.
A few weeks. Let's go.
Yep. And so, this is my 6th year, and I'm just so grateful to be in this spot and be able to play in this tournament again. And yeah, we were happy with that seed and to be able to play at BYU with our fans, and it'll be exciting.
Kennedy Eschenberg on BYU Sports Nation. Again, you open with Boise State. It's a
Yeah.
tough first-round opponent.
Yeah, Boise's really good.
They're rolling right now,
Yeah.
and we were talking during the break. This is a team that has beaten Utah and have won a bunch of games in a row. So
Yeah.
what do you know about the Broncos at this point?
Yeah, we know that they're really good, and of course, like, our coaches are awesome at preparing us, and since they found out, working harder than I know they're working hard, but I think working harder than we can even imagine to prepare us, and I think that's so cool. One of the biggest strengths of our team is like our amazing coaches, and we're excited to play them, and it's a good team to play, and yeah, we're gonna give it our best, and we're excited.
This is one of the toughest first-round matches you will have had, I think, in your career, honestly. Like, typically this game is like, hey, good job, guys, getting here. You're going to get pounded by BYU. This is a team that made an incredible run through the Mountain West and is feeling pretty good, right? So Utah Valley and Utah is the other game. Potential BYU-Utah matchup. Not going to ask you about that, but that's what we hope and expect on Saturday night. You guys have played all season to be able to get to this point and make a run. You're used to making a run. You've been to the Final Four. What are the ingredients that it takes to be successful in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I think just one of the strengths I look at of our team this year is a lot of us have been to the tournament before, and that brings a lot of excitement and a lot of, fun feelings. And I think it's cool. Like, those are really good, but also we know this is one match at a time, and this next match is, the match we're focused on, and we're going to go and give it our all. And I think just like that fight, that energy. And another thing that's cool about our team right now is I think like we've been unified all year, but I think every practice, every game we've played together, we get a little more unified, a little more together, and that's just going to help us in the tournament.
This next question is based on what I witnessed with BYU women's soccer when they got their draw in the NCAA tournament and they saw a team they wanted some revenge on,
I like where you're going
potentially
here.
down the line.
I like where you're going.
So the one game at a time mentality, do you gain extra energy for the one game in front of you, knowing that you could potentially face the one team that beat you this season?
Yeah, that is exciting. And, you see that, and that does bring like awesome feelings. Like, we could face them, but seriously, like, the only way to get there is one game at a time. And so, yeah, you're like, we want to be there. We want to go all the way. We want to win a national championship. That's our goal. That's always been our goal. And we're going to do that by focusing on this match, doing our best, preparing for it. And yeah.
Hey, take all the extra motivation
Yeah.
from potentially facing a team that beat you to beat Boise State.
Exactly.
Well,
yeah.
not to mention, Utah in the second round is the last team to beat you in the tourney, right? 2 years ago here. So if that happens, that's a motivating factor as well. We've done the show like 8.5 years. That's one of the most unique questions we've ever asked, because it's like, do you find extra focus in wanting to get there by looking at that? I have to win
Yes,
this
because
game, like you said.
soccer, like the
Yes.
players and coaches admitted as much. Like, we saw the potential for Virginia, and that fueled our fire to get to that point.
Yeah.
On the each game mentality, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Okay, this team's so talented. We've known this for a long time. You had Kenzie Kerber. It's like, okay, the ceiling goes up a little bit, right,
Yeah.
with this team, which is so awesome. Kate Grimmer's an amazing opposite as well. You're loaded there. What is it about this group that makes it special? Because you guys have only lost once this year. You're in the top 5. It's been an amazing season so far.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of things I could say with that, but one of the cool things you touched on it is just having Kenzie come here, more transfers, Aria, Gretchen, a lot of awesome freshmen joined, and I think that's really what makes us special is how balanced we are as a team. And yeah, I think that's really cool. And also what I said about just being unified, like we love playing together, and I can't even describe how magical it is to play with people who who have your back, on and off the court, and just going to fight and battle every day.
And it's been so fun to watch all year. We should congratulate you on another first-team all-conference.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Kenzie is the player of the year, which was super obvious and awesome.
Yeah.
Whitney Bowers is head of the year. Heather is the coach of the year. Sometimes these awards, coach of the year sometimes is we didn't think you'd be that good, but you're better than we thought to another team. But sometimes it's, no, BYU was incredible and didn't lose a single match. Well-deserved, right, for Heather?
Thank you. Yeah. Well-deserved. She deserves it, and we're grateful to have her.
How do you handle those awards? Because you've won a bunch of them.
Do you even get an award? Do you get a paper? Do they give you like a plaque? Like what do you
Yeah,
even
they
get?
give you a plaque. and
Oh,
it's
a little
cool.
plaque? Okay.
Yeah, like a framed thing.
How many
You've
do
got
you-
714 now?
How many do you have now?
I don't know,
4 or
but
5?
even like it's still so special to earn those, and I think it's cool to look at our team and learn, like, see what we got this year and the recognition we got. And I think even the people who may not have gotten recognition, like I literally think everyone on our team could have gotten an award, and
Right.
that's really cool, and that's
Right.
one of our biggest strengths and how balanced we are.
BYUSN will give that. We will.
We can do
give-
that.
Let's
make
do
our
it.
own
Sophia
awards
Callahan,
and present
congratulations! You're all West Coast Conference.
Yes, let's do it.
BYU Sports Station, all West Coast Conference
It's just
awards.
all BYU people in our
In
biased,
small writing, though.
biased opinion. Exactly. Taylor Hefo, congrats, server of the year.
Seriously.
Do you and Kenzie and the others that might have to leave, can you find some type of COVID red shirt extra time, like to continue this run?
If you guys can help me
We got
find
a
that.
7th year.
Yes, I'm in.
How's the doctorate coming along?
Oh, yeah.
Well, congrats on the success so far. I know, huge match tomorrow. It's on ESPN Plus. BOTV, we want to do the match, but it's on ESPN
Take
Plus
the karma, Kennedy.
Thank
tomorrow
you.
night,
Give it
9
to us.
Eastern, Boise State. Yep.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Go. Do.
All right.
Thank you.